Now at 9, our top story tonight, an Arizona couple avoids prison time after 2 of their children and their niece were swept away in floodwaters.
This happened back in November of 2019. The family was on their way back from a shopping trip and the couple admitted to driving past several warning signs in an attempt to cross that creek. Fox 10's Irene Snyder joins us live with details on today's sentencing. This is tricky, Irene, because people living in that area are virtually cut off, and when that river would flow, many people would routinely try to cross it.
Well, John and Christina, good evening. That's absolutely right. That's what this couple says they tried to do. They mentioned that in the court proceedings today. They tried to cross the river when they ended up getting stuck in the floodwaters. Several of their children swept away and drowned. Now, Lacey Rawlings was given 4 years probation for this. Her husband, Daniel, 5 years probation. Several of the family members spoke out in court today. They asked the judge for leniency, saying that the remaining family members need to stick together. An Arizona couple will not be going to prison more than 2 years after driving their children and a niece through a flooded Tonto Creek. That decision resulting in the death of 3 children.
It is a mistake I agonize over every single minute and will agonize over for the rest of my life.
The Rawlings' 5-year-old son, Colby, and 6-year-old daughter, Willa, along with their 5-year-old niece, Austin, all drowned on November 29th of 2019 when they were swept away. The other 4 children in the car, along with Daniel and Lacey Rawlings, survived. The Rawlings said they had crossed that wash several times before without any problems. The couple pled guilty to 7 counts of child abuse, and Daniel Rawlings pled guilty to an additional 3 counts of manslaughter. He admitted driving past several warning signs before crossing the creek, which was swollen after a rainstorm. The prosecutor pushed for prison, saying that Daniel put the children in harm's way.
There has got to be some punishment for this, Judge. The child abuse statutes impose an extra special duty upon caretakers to look out for the safety of children.
The decision to instead sentence the couple to probation made today by a Gila County judge following testimonies from several relatives, friends, and community members. They say that losing one's children is already a heavy punishment to face, and that the Rawlings' 2 remaining children need both their parents.
Dallin and Ellie deserve 2 healthy parents who can advocate for them and support them emotionally. I want Daniel and Lacey to know that I do forgive you. I will never understand, but I forgive you for taking my daughter from me.
And several of the other family members also spoke in court today. They said if anything is learned from this, they hope that other people can take away something from the story. Be extra careful whenever you see warning signs, to heed those warning signs and be careful around water. Reporting live, I'm Irene Snyder for Fox 10 News.
We mentioned the people there. They needed a bridge to get across this wash. Meanwhile, construction on that long-awaited bridge over Tonto Creek that could begin toward the end of the year. Gila County is going to put out bids on that project next month. It secured a $21 million federal grant for the project. ADOT will administer and oversee construction of the nearly 2,000-foot bridge. Work is expected to begin in October.
This will provide an all-weather crossing, no matter the size of the flood event, or how deep the water is, or how much water is flowing in the river. It's designed to handle a 100-year flow.
The project is expected to take 18 months to 2 years to complete.